So the two things. One is she came out on Labor Day against the steel deal from Nippon Steel that the administration was already pretty much against. Today, coming out that the administration is formally moving against to block Nippon Steel's takeover. And then second is the Justice Department and the intelligence community saying Russia is trying to interfere in the election. They previously suggested Russia is trying to help Trump. This obviously has echoes of 2016. A huge issue for policy and politics going forward is connected to both foreign interference and then also related the role of the tech platforms. Just what can the administration do to avoid interference, but also to avoid the appearance that will inflame the right that the administration is using its powers in whatever way, whether it's propaganda or functionally to help Vice President Harris win the election. Very difficult to get the tens of millions of Americans who are super suspicious of both the tech platforms and of the government, so-called deep state, and of the Democrats to believe that any action intended to expose or put a spotlight on or punish or head off foreign interference in the election is legit, rather than being done in some way to help the Democrats. So you saw this in the Obama administration, wasn't an incumbent vice president, but their close ally, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama himself and his national security and law enforcement team extremely concerned about the appearance to not seem like they were doing something to tip the election, but at the same time wanting to head off election interference. These are extremely complicated issues, policy and politics intersecting. And so this announcement today, we'll have to scrutinize more. We'll see what the vice president says about it, but I can tell you that this is going to be an ongoing question, again, about the tech platforms, about government interference, and then it seeps into the other big area that I'm worried about, which is the question of suspicion of election officials and whether they're doing everything in by the book way, not to favor Vice President Harris, but to simply safeguard the casting and counting of ballots. As you know, we've got Democratic governors in the bulk of the battleground states, not Georgia, but Democratic governors in the three Great Lakes states, Democratic governor in Arizona, not Nevada, but also in North Carolina. So